take this day 11 session forward. Over to you, Shibu.
Thank you so much, Sunil. Excellent recap. Thank you again. Good morning, good evening, dear friends. This is our second half of the program. Welcome to the second half. So, as Sunil mentioned, Hanuman comes in and changes the whole story, right? Hanuman in the story is Rama's best friend. And Rama, as we discussed, is our soul, and Hanuman is the breath. So breath is our best friend, dear friends. Breath is our best friend. And breath goes beyond the mind. It's one thing which goes beyond the mind. So let's create the Sundarakanda in our lives. Hanuman comes in, it's Sundarakanda. Let's create that in our lives too. As Sunil mentioned, we are spiritual beings who are having a human experience. So let's keep that in our awareness, right? We are spiritual beings. Let's meditate as a soul. Every moment is important, dear friends. Let's choose. Let's consciously choose. Let's choose what to do. And now we are choosing to meditate. So thank you to all of you. Thanks to all the folks who have kept their cameras on. Let's start our meditation. Deep, deep gratitude. Yep. So people are already taking off their specs. That's the first step. If you're wearing your glasses, please take them off. So meditation starts with relaxing the body. Let's be absolutely comfortable, dear friends. Sit comfortably. We know the procedure by now. Clasp your hands. Cross your feet. Cross your legs if you're sitting on a chair, which most of you are. Close your eyes. The most important step. Close your eyes. Let's be absolutely comfortable. Scan your whole body. See if there is any tension anywhere. Forehead, nose, neck, shoulders, arms, knees, feet. Just be absolutely comfortable. Let's drop all our expectations. Let's just be. Everything can wait. Now we are choosing to meditate. Let's be with our best friend, dear friends. Let's be with the breath. Become aware of your natural, normal breath. In breath, out breath. Just be with the breath. Anapanasati. Let's not try to control the breath. Don't try to manipulate the breath. Please be the observer. Let's just observe our natural breath. We are not breathing. Our body is breathing. Just observe the breath. If thoughts come, simply come back to the breath. Let's be with our best friend. Please don't go with the thoughts. Come back to your normal, natural breath. Continue being with your breath, dear friends. Normal, natural, easy flow of breath. Last 10 minutes. Slowly come back, dear friends. Please bring your awareness to your body. No hurry. Please take your time. When you're ready, unclasp your hands. Place the fingers on your eyes for 5 to 10 seconds. Open your eyes whenever you're ready with a big smile. Thank you so much, dear friends. Friends, Monday night is full moon night. So we have abundant cosmic energy during this time. So let's try to meditate as much as possible. So please utilize this time. With this, let's welcome our speaker, Sampath. Good morning.
Good morning to all. Good evening, Shibu.
Thank you, Sampath.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Wonderful meditation session. Shibu, thank you so much. Can we start?
Yes, Sampath.
Thank you. So, friends, we are in day 11. So, 10 days have gone, more 10 days to come. So, we are exactly in the middle. So, 10 days of past and 10 days of future. So, we are here today in the now. In fact, we are always in the now. We will always have unlimited past and unlimited future. And we always operate from this bridge called now, which is between past and future. So I hope everyone is making most out of the meditations and the knowledge sessions, and hope people are taking practice seriously, because ultimately practice is what is going to help us, and that is the purpose of ABS. So all that we speak is to make you get into practice. And it is our privilege that we practice more intensely when we are with all of you. So, thank you so much. So, we were talking about past, present, and future. We always know that we should live in the present moment. That's what we are practicing. By being with the breath, by understanding that we should not waste our present moment by worrying about the past or the future, regretting the past or worrying about the future. But that doesn't mean past doesn't have a purpose. Past has a purpose. Past is what has brought us here. Today, whatever we are, it is because of the past. But we should not cling to the past. We should not live in the past. The only thing that we need to take from the past is learning. We have experienced something in the form of emotions that becomes a memory, and that needs to come along with us. And that makes us better. The journey of the soul is nothing but experiencing new things, experiencing new emotions, and then taking those emotions as a memory and move forward, because that experience is knowledge. So the soul enjoys that. That's why Soul takes different kinds of lives, different kinds of life situations we go through, different roles we play, good, bad, pain, lots of things. Everything is an experience. So that's the soul's journey. But that doesn't mean we have to entertain past. We have to take the learnings and move on. We should master being in the present moment. So are we right now free from our total past? Or are we carrying any baggages, pains, any kind of memory that keeps coming into the present and which makes us keep going into the past again and again? Definitely yes, to an extent yes. We have impact of past in the present moment, but we need to free ourselves totally from the past. So two ways to do that. One, by being in the present moment, by practicing being in the now. That's the best way. Second thing is you need to keep freeing yourself. You need to keep working on freeing yourself from the past influence. Okay. Shibu, am I audible? Very clear?
Yes, Apat, you are.
Thank you. So today's session is dedicated for the past. Because before we free ourselves from the past, we need to know what actually happened to us in the past. We don't know, we don't remember past lives or, our journey from previous lives. But we definitely know we have a past in this life. So the farthest possible past is like childhood that we remember. So as a child, we start our journey with our parents in our reality. So they are the source for everything for us. For the food, for the care, for the love, for educating us. And that's where the problem starts. Everything else was fine. But what happens is sometimes educating becomes training. The difference between educating and training is like mind is trained, you are being educated. So just like how we domesticate the pets, that's exactly how even kids are domesticated, knowingly or unknowingly. So that's what happened to us. Maybe that's what happening to our kids. How it goes is like, there's no other way actually. We start with teaching the kids how to do, how not to do, what is right, what is not right. So they have to learn everything from us. And they're so attached to us for everything because they get attention from us. They need it. They need love. So they actually, even we as kids don't have the choice to question anything. We need to understand this one point that we tend to believe things. We tend to learn things without knowing, without questioning whether it is right or wrong. For example, you're told your name is this. How many of us questioned why my name is this? Why not this? We don't do that, right? We just take that name and move on. So what happens is that kind of taking things, agreeing to things, leads to a certain kind of training. So that causes a little damage. And that's what we are looking into. Initially, as kids, if they are doing right, parents say, good job, very good, very nice. It feels very good for the kid. And if he's doing something wrong, says no, you'll be punished for that. Not right. You'll show your anger or you'll show your detachment. You're angry. You don't want to take the kid close, don't want to hug. So kid gets into a different kind of mode, like, oh my God, I'm doing wrong. So instead of understanding what is right and what is wrong, the kid starts registering these emotions. like, okay, feeling good and feeling bad. And that's where everything goes wrong. So what happens is reward and punishment, they become the basis for the whole building of your character, right? So reward feels good, punishment feels bad. And reward is what you crave for, and punishment you keep saying no to. So after some time, what happens is you start not questioning things and just keep doing things what gives you reward and what avoids the punishment. So this, when it is repeated, it becomes the domestication. Just like a pet, a dog, it knows things only by reward and punishment. It also goes through that. That's how most of the people get domesticated, unfortunately. So this causes a huge damage. And that is, after some years, we stop questioning and thinking on what is right and what is wrong. We just keep doing what is acceptable, and we don't do things which are not acceptable. So we start pretending to be an unnatural self, and we become the copy of the other's beliefs. And what happens is fear becomes the basis for all the creation, all the life, basically. So you want to be accepted. Initially, it starts with parents. Then when we go to school, teachers, friends. So you are programming yourself to do things to be acceptable by others. So whether you're doing right or wrong, whether it is making you go on the path of truth or not, you stop questioning. And you make a book of law for yourself. These things, if I do, I'm acceptable. These things, if I do, I'm not acceptable. You don't bother whether that is right or wrong, because the attention gives energy, and people, when they appreciate you, when they accept you, you get that energy and you feel it. So you're going that way. But what happens is, on the path of truth, if you really want to get enlightened, you need to start also seeing the truth as it is, without judging, without self-judgment, and without judging others, without giving a place for judgment. You should start seeing things as they are. That's what we are practicing. Mind is a programmed self. It keeps us do the same things again and again the way we are programmed. But here we are cutting the mind, being with them. We are trying to see things as they are with awareness. That's what we are practicing. So in this process, we'll definitely understand what went wrong in the past. And we will understand why of the things. And once you understand why those things happen, slowly you accept and you free yourself. And that's the process. So in this process of pretension, we create two selves. One is the real self, which is within. Sometimes we don't even know what it is. That the other one is the social self, the acceptable self. So the journey is very challenging in meditation. What happens is you start seeing these two selves very clearly. This is what I think, this is what I feel, this is what I am right now. But this is acceptable. This is how I need to be. This is how I am supposed to meet the expectations of people, whatever, at work or in the family or in the society. So social self and the real self. So what to choose between these two? You need society, you need people, you need relationships. So you definitely need to understand this, that you are playing the roles everywhere. So don't take things too much personal. You need to understand that you are in that role. The expectations are from that role. So you should develop a strong relationship with your true self, but you should also master how to play those roles perfectly, because you have chosen those roles for your own evolution, for your own experiences. It's like, you want to play in a play, you're playing a role. Once you're on the stage, you have to be that role. Off the stage, you can be yourself. So you should understand that this life is all about both. Before you come into spirituality and meditation, it is only on the stage. You don't even know that you're fixed in a role. But now in meditation, you know that you can be out of the roles, you can get back into the roles. Some people take it as a struggle. Oh my God, I'm this. I don't want to be that. No, you have created even that. So friends, understand that we were domesticated. Some harm happened to us, not intentionally, but the ignorance. People don't know. Parents love us so much. We, as parents, we love our kids so much. We always want to give best. But sometimes, in the process of training the kids, domestication happens. That's where we do a damage which is not in line with the enlightenment. It will take us out of the track. So with meditation, by being with breath, by being in the present moment, we attain a state where we understand, okay, this is what happened, this is why it has happened, and this is the purpose why it has happened. Unless I go through that, I won't be going through certain dramas in life. So let's not blame anyone for anything or blame ourselves, and let's not become, judges and victims. So this judge, this book of law which I was talking about, we have these set rules that this is right, this is wrong. Along with this book of law, we get into a practice of judging others. Yeah, this guy is not doing like this, so this guy is wrong. If you are doing that, you feel guilty, you feel ashamed. All these negative emotions, remember, this is all because of the wrong way of, domestication, basically. So we have to come out of it. From domestication, we have to get into self-educating. Unfortunately, because of the repetition, we have become an auto-domesticated, self-domesticated animal. And that's what we do to kids also as parents. So how to change this? The only way to change this is changing the basis. Anything that you do out of fear will always and always and always create negative. It is against truth. So instead of entertaining the fear, we should start entertaining the truth. And truth, seeing things as they are. And to get into truth, you don't have to do anything. You just have to be natural. All you have to do is just be yourself. Because you are creation of God, which means you are God, part of God. So you don't have to actually do anything. You don't have to meditate. Meditation is dropping everything so that you can realize what is already there. That is nothing but your divinity, your Godhood. So when you understand that you yourself are God, this is God, everything else, everyone else is also God. But you need to accept this first. If you are acting out of fear, judgment, being a victim, being ashamed, blaming yourself, hating yourself, no, you're not accepting this God as it is. So unless you do this, you cannot see the beauty outside. You cannot see the gods. So that's what we are doing in meditation. We are being ourselves first and understanding how the mind was programmed, domesticated, and we slowly undo that and we come to the present moment. With practice, we connect to truth, and that's when everything becomes beautiful. Anything built on the basis of fear is hell. And anything that is built on the basis of truth and love is heaven. So first we'll create a heaven in ourselves and then heaven around us. Meditation can help us immensely to create heaven. That's why we say this, Satyam Shivam Sundara. Once you get in touch with Satyam, that's when Shivam, good. Shiva means Mangalakara. Whoever has good, or all good that is happening is Shiva. So once you are with Satyam, Shivam. That's when everything will become Sundaram. And for that, so remember these three S, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram, SSS. That's what our three S, Shibu, Sunil, and Sagar sir here, or Sampath. So that's what we all are trying to do. We are getting into Satyam, Shivam, and Sundaram. That's what I wanted to talk about. So from tomorrow, a couple of days, we'll come up with a few techniques which will free us from the past. So please don't miss these sessions, my dear friends. One, we have practiced being in the present moment. That itself will take care of a lot of things. But if anyone is stuck in the past and they are not able to free themselves, these sessions are going to help a lot. I don't say these are required, meditation is sufficient, but just as an additional help. Anyways, we are talking about a few topics. Why not talk about them? It might help us. That's it from my end. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sampath. That was so insightful, so beautiful. Great. So shall we get into, we have few minutes left. Shall we get into the question answer? Thank you. There's one question from yesterday by Radha Nilima. I don't have any long pause between breathe in and breathe out. Is this okay?
Absolutely okay. You don't have to worry about it. When the mind calms down, when the number of thoughts come down, what happens is slowly the gap between thoughts increases. That's when breath becomes slower and slower, and you will find those gaps. So you don't have to bother about it, because by bothering about it and thinking about it, you will actually lose that state, or you will not get into that state. So just keep doing what you do, being with breath.
Thank you. So we have a hand raised by Sirisha Koturi. I'll unmute. Okay, please go ahead, ma'am, with your question.
Um, while I'm concentrating on the breath, the consciousness on the breath is becoming like heavier. And today I was not able to concentrate somehow on the breathing. And I closed and I prayed for a second. And after that, I could feel nothing. I could not feel my body. It was completely hollow for me. And the only thing I could feel was the hand mudra, like the interlock of the hands. After certain time, after few minutes, I could not feel that also. It's like completely hollow. And only the thing, initially it was like a balloon sitting on me. Nothing was there. And after that, I did not even feel that it was completely hollowness. Like I don't feel my body at all. Only thing I could feel is like a now little paining on neck. That's it. After that, even after some time also, I could not feel anything on my body. It's just like hollow everywhere. What is that experience? It feels good, but because I don't have any thoughts, completely hollow.
What is that experience? That is an experience.
That is an experience, yeah, of course.
There's no
But
good. Please don't bring good and bad. You're bringing in mind.
That's right. Yeah.
Every experience is a correct experience, and not all need to have same experiences.
I mean, what I mean to good means like I could not even think anything. I mean, no thoughts. That's I feel what
Right.
you.
I understand. Thank you so much for sharing your experience. You're on right track.
Thank you. We have a question in the chat. Let me just pull up that. Okay. While I'm doing meditation, all the time my head is going up higher level automatically, sir. Why does this happen? The head is going automatically to this person. This question was asked by Tanishka.
See, once you start receiving energy, and once the system receives energy, it will keep changing its postures, and that will keep happening. So you don't have to bother. It happens. It doesn't happen to all. So don't question this. Don't have this question. And if you have this question, why? There's the best answer. That is again a question. Why not? Why not? It's okay. Just see it, move on.
Thank you. We have a hand raised by Saujanya Rao. I'm unmuting. Please go ahead, ma'am.
Good morning, sir. My question is, there are times in the meditation where the awareness from breath becomes very less, and there is a full awareness. I don't know how to describe it, but there is no, I'm no more consciously concentrating on the breath. And there is like a state when there is no thought or this thing. But is that right? Like again in that state also, if some thought comes back again, there's an aware, I put the awareness back to breath. Is that right? Or sometimes in this state of no thought, I'm going through tunnel or seeing colors. Is that okay? I mean, I don't know.
Absolutely okay. If you watch the movie, the video of spiritual reality, that is explained very clearly, and that state is called Nirmala Sthiti, where you don't have thoughts. And when thoughts come down, thoughts and breath are interlinked. When thoughts come down, even breath also calms down, and it comes to a stillness. In that state, you're just aware. You are. It's called being state. So that is not the ultimate state. You will go further, but that is a wonderful state that you have. Don't stick to it. Keep doing what you do. Wherever you want to stick to something, you're stuck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I'll take one last question. It's a very basic question, still important. I feel the need of support. Is it okay to take the support of a sofa and lean back on it a little?
You can answer that. Sunil.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine to take the support. The very reason is because the body has to be at ease. So wherever you feel discomfort, just take a little bit support, and the very purpose is to make it at ease. So I think it's 7:17. I think it's time, so we can end the session today, right, Sampath? Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, all the participants. Thank you, Shibu. Thank you, Sampath, and everyone else. It was indeed a great day 11. We will look forward for day 12 to continue what we learned from today about domestication. There is an important session today to learn further from what we did today. Have a nice day. Have a nice remaining part of the evening, and good night. See you all tomorrow, friends.